All right. Let's pick up the conversation where we left off last time before Dylan left.
Holy shit.
What happened?
That trap.
Trap?
Whole lot of traps.
I don't see any traps.
Can I see all those bombs, man?
Oh, did you talking about the bombs?
Oh, level.
Oh shit! There's another one. No. Yo, that shit hurts.
Told you it hurt.
Tornado things. Oh my god. Alright, so last time Dylan had to leave early, so I'll recap. Alex, you linked us to an article. Did you read it yet, Dylan? No.
No,
okay.
he didn't read it.
It's on my anime list. It's about the timeline of anime. I think this is Secret Room. Yep. And we were basically just talking about the different timelines. They said, what, like in the 60s you had Astro Boy. None of us had ever seen Astro Boy, right?
Well, I saw it when it came when I was old enough to see it.
Oh, you seen the black and white Astro Boy?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, Alex is more OG than I am. Okay, so Alex has seen the original Astro Boy. Have you seen it, Dylan?
I've only seen clips.
Oh, okay.
I think, yeah.
Maybe
I was too young to remember it.
I think maybe. I just can't remember it really. And then we were talking about Madhouse in the 70s, the production studio, and how they were one of the first ones to be to come around. They're responsible for a lot of big stuff like Code Geass and Gundam Wing and Cowboy Bebop. In those early days, they did they worked on Vampire Hunter D and Ninja Scroll, but that wasn't in the 70s. That was a little bit later than that, maybe like a decade later. What else we got here? Then I think this is where we stopped, right? We were in the 80s, and I was talking about how well, according to the article, it had never occurred to me, but it makes sense. They say that they were influenced by stuff like Star Wars.
Oh yeah, you stopped there.
Because and you could see it in certain animes like
Oh shit.
Ow. No. Whoa, buddy, this is not Killer Instincts, get off me.
Dude, it's a bloody roar.
Right. So, I could see that, right? Like, oh shit, inventory is full. Like, the Scouters and stuff in Dragon Ball. And actually, the one that came to my mind first was Dragon Ball because of all of the space stuff with the Saiyans and all their weird tech and whatever. Reminded me a lot of Star Wars. Any other animes you guys can think of that reminds you of Star Wars from back in the day?
Can't say I've ever seen anything that reminded me of Star Wars anime-wise.
Not even Dragon Ball? Like the stuff that I was just talking about?
Yep.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Your pet can't carry anymore.
Yeah, well, it'd only be. I meant they had all the, like the spaceships. I mean, I guess you can see it being, like Star Wars.
They sell some stuff.
Mr. Amber Mage, is that you, Jameer?
No.
Oh.
But I guess something for you, Alex. Where are you?
I'm right here.
Oh wait, hang on a second. Did I sell it or something? What's going on here? Oh yeah. Let me buy it back. I hope it's good. I don't know what's good and what's not good, but you can have that.
This music in this place reminds me of Star Wars.
I was
my
talking
God.
about the 80s. I really like the anime from the 80s. I think kids these days should look at some of that stuff from the 80s. That's that real shit. You don't know about that shit. You
Your
know what I'm
camera's
saying?
stuck.
Your camera's.
Yeah, it's like zoomed in all the way on my guy.
Did you roll back the?
Yeah, I just did.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, the Wicked City, for example. You don't see, you don't really see that kind of content anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think people are that bold anymore.
Yeah, like, I don't think it's not that they're not bold. I just think that it's really hard to get this stuff popular because you can't really air it on TV. Well, you can, but only at certain times and on certain stations. You know, whatever. It's just restricted. It's not like Naruto. You can play that shit Saturday morning, and everything's all good.
Well, I think we don't see that stuff as much as because they usually want to make a franchise out of it. And Wicked City was more of a movie.
True. I guess you don't really see that kind of content in series in general. Good point. But still, if anybody's watching, you like anime, check out the stuff from the 80s, because there's some good shit. Some real gritty good shit.
Oh my god. You got one shot.
No, Dylan. Oh man, that shit hurts. Get away from me.
You didn't even drop anything.
Dropped a couple of greens. It's pretty bad. Ow. Then we got the 90s. I think the 90s are also pretty hot. This is like the peak of the hand-drawn stuff. Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon Ball, all the Studio Ghibli. I know Dylan likes him some Studio Ghibli.
Yeah, top grade, A quality stuff, bro.
Yep. Top grade stuff. Is this the most popular time period? Because most of the people our age, that's where they started watching anime. And it's kind of people our age that's holding everything together. We're like the main viewers of anime, am I right?
Actually, all my girls' nieces, she's actually in an anime club. She's like, she's been watching since she was 16. She's like 18 now. So there's hope.
There's hope.
Yeah. From what I hear, because I listen to some, God damn it.
Oh man, Dylan's never gonna level up.
I listen to some anime podcasts, and the golden age was back in the 90s, our time, Yu Yu Hakusho time.
Right, so
And then
the time period
kinda-
that I'm talking about.
Yeah, and then it bottomed out. It went to a deep recession around the 2000s, and now it's coming back again.
Alright, so in the 2000s, I feel that, like you said, there was like a recession, but I also feel that there was like a lot of experimentation going on. Like, that's when they started doing like some of the 3D animation, and it was really awkward at first. I can't really think of anything off the top of my head because most of the stuff that I felt was awkward, I just never finished watching it. But I'm sure everybody remembers something. Like, it was just like some kind of mech anime or something, and they just looked so out of place.
I can't really think of any anime back then.
Well,
That
you're
were
watching
3D.
one. Death Note was from the 2000s.
No, but that was 3D though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't. In terms of the bad stuff, I can't really think of it because I think that stuff has just been forgotten. Like, everybody's gone past it and nobody wants to look back. So I think we should just do the same. Just don't look back.
Your pet has departed.
There was some good
You guys-
stuff though. Go ahead.
You guys want me to come in because I almost killed the boss?
Oh man, I'm
This
trying.
boss. I'm trying to kill an elite.
He's about to die. I think my mech is going to kill him actually.
I'm trying to help Dylan.
Oh, my bad. Mech just kill him?
That's alright.
Drop anything for you?
Nope.
Good.
I didn't get anything.
Alright, check out these pants for you.
For who?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Anybody use pistols?
No.
I use pistols.
I got something else for you then.
I'm coming out.
Alright, I'm in the next area.
Let me just sell this stuff. Alright. Thank you. You guys are buying like level 80 stuff, right? The maps?
It's from 76 to 85.
Alright, perfect. Alright, so like, even though there was a lot of weird stuff going on in the 2000s, there was still some good stuff, like Death Note, that Alex is watching right now. Code Geass, which Alex doesn't really like. Soul Eater, which Alex didn't really like the ending of.
It was a really good anime and then it just died at the end.
And Full Metal Alchemist.
I like the original better.
Oh, you see, I've never seen the original one. Or, I think I've seen some of it, but I have never finished it, obviously. But it's on my list. I will get to it one day.
I think the one I haven't watched was the Brotherhood one.
That's the one that I have watched.
Yeah.
I like that
It's
one.
not bad. I just prefer the first one.
Right.
Well, I heard the Brotherhood was the one that's closer to the source material.
Yeah.
It is.
Which is actually the reason why I watched that one. Because, I mean, when I watched them, this was some time after they had came out, so I had the choice of watching either one, and I watched the one that was closest to the original story. That being said, I still want to see the other one because Alex has told me a lot about it, and sounds interesting. Some of the character decisions, choices for like the antagonists are different, so I want to see how they play out. Yeah, the 2000s, I think they were alright. I mean, experimental. And that's really what, like, the last time period where they were seriously hand-drawing enemies. Because everything after that, it seems, was made on a computer. I like how the article completely skips over, like, the late 2000s. They just talk about like the current times now. The author said this, and I want to know your opinions on this. He said that a lot of people think moe anime is killing the industry.
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think anything's really killing the industry, per se.
What do you
It's
think?
Moe?
Moe is just like the cute style.
Oh.
It's more like romance and kind of like the school life stuff that has
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah.
I
Which
don't think
tends to be slice of life.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think that's
particularly
fine.
they're killing it.
Okay, so personally, if you look at my list, you'll see that a lot of the stuff that I have watched recently that I actually recommend, they're all moe anime. Like, they're all moe harem stuff. And, I mean, what can you do? It's there. I mean, the reason why they make it is because there's a demand for it, right?
Right. I mean, they wouldn't make it if nobody.
If
thought
nobody
that
was
it'd be
watching
good.
it, they wouldn't make it anymore.
Right.
And so, I mean, I know there are those people that they don't like it. They want every anime to be Cowboy Bebop, but every anime can't be Cowboy Bebop because then
Yeah.
Cowboy Bebop would not be special anymore. And we just don't. I mean, there's not enough demand for it. I mean, there's a demand for it when there's like what, 1 or 2 really good serious anime every year, and that's really all we need. I mean, that's my personal opinion. So, I don't feel that it's killing the industry. I kind of like it, but I could be biased. I don't know.
I don't think anything's really killing it. I mean, unless he's considering that that's the only thing that's coming out right now, and not everyone is really looking for that. What do you think, Dylan? You think there's a lot more moe going around than usual?
There's a little bit more than there used to be back in the day, but like, I think, I mean, if the whole magic or hero in a high school thing is considered more, then okay, maybe that, because there's a lot of high school anime bullshit going on.
Sorry about that.
It's not high school per se. It's just like
Can somebody recap?
No, I was just asking him what if he thought like if it was overpowering the industry. He's giving me his answer.
Like, I think this is what he's trying to say. Like, usually the protagonists and all the heroes take place in a certain high school.
You're right.
Then, yeah, maybe he has a point there. Because I don't remember seeing so many high school dramas or stories take place in anime before.
Right. So in the current state, it just seems like half of the anime, half of the anime, that's just like the structure of it. Like everything happens in a school or something, and there's a lot of emphasis on like the female roles in the anime. The main character is always like, he's always sort of the same, you know,
Yeah.
like and I guess there's some truth to that, you know. I guess it would be nice to have a little bit more depth in the male protagonist role. But there are still animes that do that. So I mean, there are a lot more moe animes though. Like I don't know, like I can't give like an actual number or a statistic or something, but I just feel that there are more. But it happens to be a genre that I like, so I just don't even